Like, huh? Me? Uncompleted house? No way.
Okay. Before even we got married, there was no roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I remember there were some nights I could leave like some plates here and then I could hear cats playing with the plates, animals coming. Oh my God.
So we had electricity, we didn't have water.
So how do you bath? We didn't have a gate.
Yeah, we didn't have a gate.
Huh?
Yes.
We didn't have a gate.
We didn't have a gate.
So your compound was opened?
Yes. Yeah. Like when we are sitting right now, it's not like cemented correctly. Like when you'll be standing in sand.
Sand. When you walk here, your feet will be dusty.
Honestly speaking, like I don't know contractor. No, there's nothing like contractor in my life.
Hi guys, welcome back. So today I've got a real special episode with you. Today I'm here with Portia and Sketch. It's your girl, pretty Portia, pretty Uncle, pretty Trevor.
And we're here on more to Dela.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm really excited to speak to you guys because I think you guys have an awesome story.
Yeah.
Right? You have this amazing house that you've built that I want to know everything about because, I often interview people in the diaspora that are building houses or have built, but I've actually never really spoken to anybody that's Ghanaian and has built a house because I feel like your perspective might be a little bit different. So I thought it'd be good to bring you guys on today. I want to know what your building process was like. How did this journey start for you? Did you always plan to build a house?
Okay, so personally, my whole life.
Husband and wife thing. Husband and wife thing.
So my whole life. Okay, so let me put it this way. Where I was living, growing up with my parents, my brother, was more like. Okay, initially it was not a family house, but later when my dad passed, it became like uncles, cousins that are living in the house, and that joy left me. Like I was not happy living there. My soul was not in the house anymore, so I was always not at home. Even at a point before we moved here, I had to literally leave to go and stay with a friend. Yeah, so it was always, the building was always in my mind. So I actually started building at a very young age.
This house?
Yeah, very, very, very young. I started building around after SS. So let's say I finished SS at the age of 18, 19. I started building at the age of 20.
What?
Yes.
So how old are you now?
I'm 35.
He always forgets his age.
Yeah, I'm 35. Yes.
So you started building so long ago?
Yes, so long ago. Like I remember at that time, there was this work I did. So after SS, whilst I was in SS, I used to do graphic designing and all that. Yeah. There was a guy who was going to pay me for the work I did, and he was like, "Oh, I have some cement bags, so you will like them." And I exchanged the cement bags for money.
And how many people would actually do this? How many people would want this?
Yeah.
At that age, I would have preferred to just have the cash.
Yes. So because I was not happy actually. I was not happy. So this is what happened. It was actually my mom. My mom knew my cry. My mom saw my cry, and my mom felt that she knew that I was not happy. Like I was literally fighting with. There were times that to me, one of my uncle like fighting like blow to blow, like that kind of like, cause why are you doing this thing? Like when do you come to this house, that kind of thing. Yeah. And I was young by then, that kind of thing. That you feel like okay. So I had even my own room, even in my parents' house at a younger age, because then my uncles, I think like there are 5 in a room, that kind of, and you this small boy, so they were always, there was that kind of banter with me in the house. So my mom had this land, which she bought the year I was born.
Oh, this
land.
Wow.
Yeah, so the documents on the land is 1989, like the year I was born.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a dream for her, like, okay, that's okay, it's going to be. So at that age, when she felt like, you know what, you need to start building from now. So anytime, I had my own room, as I said, so anytime I even buy maybe like, let's say, small rack, she gets annoyed. You have to go and do something over there. So there was that pressure, that push all the time, like, so if you see, like, those days, I didn't know what I was going to do to you, I didn't know. So I was not documenting, but like, every time I get some small thing I can do, just maybe like a block.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing blocks down. It was sometimes it rains on it. Like every time I do something small, I buy cement bags. It becomes a cake, so they have to use it to do something. Yeah.
Wow. So did you know? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, and when I met him, I remember he told me he was building somewhere, and then he sent me a picture of some uncompleted building. And in my head, I was like, "What is this one, crap? Maybe it's just." In my head, I was even telling my friends that look at this guy. This guy thinks he's building. He thinks it's easy to build. I'm sure it's his father's property because it was even in the bush somewhere. And I was like, this guy again with his building thing. That's how I was thinking. You know, sometimes guys just want to show that they have. It's a borrowed thing. So I thought it was his dad's old building or something, not knowing it was actually his.
Wow, that is really amazing. No, it's really inspiring. So did you have a plan for what this place would look like when you started, or how did you do it?
Yeah, so so this whole building, like I said, building is building like 15 years ago. But this building has a walk-in closet, has like the idea, like a big hall, has a bar area. Like those days, if you see how they build, they all build like very chamber and hall kind of vibe. You know, but right from the onset, I knew that this is what I wanted to do. Because that time, we were privileged to Facebook. So there are times that people post Facebook like architecture design. So I saw that and I grabbed it. It's not like now that even there is Pinterest and all that, you know. Yeah.
But I feel like you have a creative spirit anyway. So is that's kind of what helped you pull this together, right? I'm sure it's your creative side.
Yeah. I knew what I was about. Anyway,
Okay. So you started laying your blocks slowly. Is that a typical thing? Is that the way Ghanaians build? What's the typical way for Ghanaians to build? Because they don't like renting, really. They want as far as I know, a lot of people are always building. They don't really like renting if they don't have to.
Ghanaians?
No? Correct me.
No.
Well, I disagree because, maybe some Ghanaians, I'll use myself as an example. When we're going to get married, we're thinking of where we're going to live. And I was actually in a very nice apartment, and he was like, okay, why don't we just move to our uncompleted house and live there? So in my mind, I'm like, me? Uncompleted house? No way, let's rent. We cannot be in an uncompleted house. I cannot be seeing lizards, I cannot be seeing snakes, I can't be seeing mice in my head. That was what I had in mind. So like a typical Ghanaian like myself would have opted to rent until this place was fully done. And honestly speaking, if we wanted to be fully done before we moved here, it could have taken us like 10 years of our lives. Yes, because rent is so expensive. So the money you'd be investing here, you would have to use it to pay your landlord. So so most people prefer to rent, I think, because of the cost of building. And also I think people feel like they have to have a lot of money to build. Not knowing that, if you're in Ghana, not knowing that you can just do it in bets. Small, and then before you know it, boom, you're done.
The reason why I disagree that people in Ghana want to build and rent, trust me, a lot of people who build in Ghana, you have to be like 60, 50.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
No, most of it. No. Honestly speaking, no, true. Okay, just watch this area we live in. Look at my neighbor. Who lives there? I'm just saying something. Who built it for them? The woman was in her 60s. The house is still not even completed. Before, do you get it? You go to the next one, same way. It's an old one living there. You go to this because this is a new area. This is kind of like a new site. Do you get a point? So just even as I said, across like every neighborhood, it's only few young, because right now for a young guy like me, you can't afford a land in this vicinity.
No way.
And you want to live in this area. You don't want to live far from town. The only place you can get an affordable land right now is, trust me, Ebri, Dowinya, Kasua. You know, like that far ends. That's where a young guy you can get a land now. So you can't even get the courage to build in Ghana now. Unless maybe you are privileged to have a sweet mom like my parents like you. That like you had your dad having a house that you have. Imagine you're supposed to buy a land before you can build.
I'll be delayed.
More like it.
Okay. So how did you do it? So you moved in here into the uncompleted house, right? So how much of the house was done before you moved in?
So during our wedding process, we had to do the roof. So before even we got married, there was no roof.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I think I had to do the roof before we moved in. But like, so it was like, okay, there was that argument. Mom was like, nah, she dear.
I remember our counselor actually trying to talk me into it, talk me into just moving here.
Yeah, she was like, nah.
I can see though, she's kind of bougie, you know. I mean, look at her, she's beautiful, right? So she's got taste. Yeah,
she got real taste. So it was that like argument. So I think I got some money. I felt like, okay, let me just roof it.
No, I think you bought the roofing sheet. So he paid for the roofing sheet long ago.
Like I have receipts of like the roofing sheet like every 2-3 years. Like, so I got some money, then I buy a bundle of roofing sheets. So I have like receipts. Like, so in the receipts you can see like 2 years intervals or maybe like 3 years intervals. Yes, for this house. Yes.
So you locked the stuff up inside this house?
No.
Where did you leave it?
They were the company. Back then it was normal. Back then the dollar rate was not like the way it is now. Like that you have to how do you call it? Like prices are changing here and there. So you can buy something and keep it at a person's place. Back then it was not like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that at all.
So you lived in this house. How did you live in here? So he put the roof on, and then what happened?
Yeah. So so this is what we did. Now we did a roof. At least we have a roof over our head. So we said, okay, fine, let's move in. She didn't agree, but eventually I had to find a way to convince her. Yeah. So we had only one room fixed. So we did like it was not tiles, so it was just normal. Like we put some carpet. I think I painted it green.
Look, he bought he bought the cheapest carpet. I was so carpet too is in grades. Yeah. He went to buy the cheapest and he went to buy color green. Or was it green or black?
I painted the wall green.
Then he painted the wall green. The carpet was black, the cheapest. So and
yeah, so I had to do the like cheapest things, but like because we needed to move in. You get my like we just got married and we can't be living. I think her rent too was due. So we were like, okay, you know what, like we just move into it like that. So I just fixed one room. Yeah. So when we were in that room, then she came in. Trust me, that's when I got to realize the power of a woman. Yeah, like it's. So yeah, as I was saying, I've been building this house for like 10 years down the line. Yeah. I met her, I think 3 years ago, 4 years topmost. This is the 4th year topmost. Nice. We've finished this whole house in 3 years. Wow. Whilst I was taking like 12 years to build this house.
Wow. Teamwork.
Did you get it?
Teamwork.
So we moved in, yes, one room. Then all of a sudden, I think she got some salary. I think it was her salary, and she felt like, oh, let me do the tiles of the washroom because I don't like the washroom or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So she paid, like she said, okay, I will help you do the tiles in the washroom. So because she asked, you see how she's nagging about the carpet, the chicken, and all that. So she paid for the tiles for the whole washroom. I was like, oh, that's nice. So now we had a washroom with a room.
And then the struggles of a kitchen. So the rooms we were sleeping in had louvers, but then the rest of the building didn't have any windows. So we had cats coming in, lizards coming in, and I had to cook like at one corner of the at one corner of the building. And even that one, my mom had to push me because when I came, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to be buying food, because where do you expect me to cook? It was so uncomfortable transitioning from wherever I was coming from to this place. And I remember there were some nights I could leave like some plates here and then I could hear cats playing with the plates, animals coming. Oh my God. And I literally have to come here, pick everything, send them to the bedroom where we were sleeping, just to have some peace of mind. It was really crazy. And then fast forward, we decided to fix the windows.
Fast forward, yes. So we got some money again, then I said, okay, fine, let's do all the windows because the cats were too much, the animals were too much. So we fixed all the windows, like we fixed. And if I say windows, I'm talking about just windows. So it's like when people think a house, they think, okay, you've done the roof. That means even the ceiling is done.
The ceiling is not done.
So you've done a roof, like a roofing sheet. You're just putting roofing sheets on. So when you come here, you're just seeing wood. Yeah,
but our bedroom had ceiling.
We did one room that had ceiling, but the rest everything was open and it was hot. When you come here, it's hot.
So did you have like electricity and stuff like that?
Yes.
You had electricity?
So we had electricity. We didn't have water.
So how do you buy
We didn't have water.
It was so much stress.
We didn't have water.
Well, it was so much stress, but I enjoyed the process. That's the good thing about it. So we had to fetch water from our neighbors in a yellow gallon, those oil cans, the yellow ones. So on Saturdays, we'll take the car, fetch the water, drive, bring them home, and then we use that for our washing machine, for bath, and for the toilet. So even the toilets, we literally have to like fetch in a bucket to flush.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just surprised because I can hustle, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
You would if you have to. You have no choice, you would.
I guess, but no. How long did you do this for?
Like a year and a half.
Was it? No, it was not a year and a half. I think it's like almost a year, or half. No, it was half.
Yeah,
it was half.
Half a year?
Yeah, half a year. We didn't get to a year.
For the water bit.
For the water bit. Yeah.
But for the rooms we were in, the one room, the 1.5 rooms we were in.
Yeah, that we were in for like 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
For the water bit, yes. Then fast forward, we got some money and then we bought a polytank.
So we bought a polytank.
And a water pump. And also we didn't have a gate.
Yeah, we didn't have a gate.
Huh?
Yes.
We didn't have a gate.
We didn't have a gate. Do you want to
So your compound was opened?
Yes.
Did you have people come in here?
Yes, that is why they stole our water pump.
They stole our water pump.
They didn't know how we were struggling. That person doesn't know how we were struggling, how badly we were struggling, and they decided to come and stress us out. But the good thing is we are YouTubers and we got a subscriber buying a new water pump for us.
Thank you, Tiffany. We always say it everywhere. Thank you, Tiffany. Like she bought a new pump for us. So I think when they stole the water pump, and my brother was like, nah, you know what, you need a gate. Yeah. You need a gate. So my brother gave me some money that, you know what, I'll pay for the gate for you. Like security is key. You know, he paid for the gates. Then we got a subscriber also buying us a pump. So it's like things just started moving. Like God just started bringing surprises. Even a friend said he was paying for our house CCTV and all that. So like things was just like wow. So you know things are like it just feels like security is coming now. You know. So then fast forward, we started getting money. We said okay fine. We started even documenting it like. Okay, now let's do
let's do towels. So we started with towels in one of the rooms.
Yes.
At a point we were tired of the carpet and we had to get towels. So we chose some towels for one of the rooms. And the second room still didn't have towels.
Yes.
And the room with the towels, we used that as our living room, our hall.
Yeah.
So we didn't really like receiving visitors. Me especially because I felt like we don't have enough for anybody to come here.
Like where we are sitting right now, it's not like cemented correctly. Like when you'll be standing in sand.
When you walk here, your feet will be dusty. So you have to wear slippers.
Yes.
We're always in slippers up and down.
Yes.
It was
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. So
I can help you.
No, I'm really interested. Like this is fascinating to hear it from your perspective because it's a journey, right? So some of us feel like from the diaspora feel like, we're not building enough. You know, we don't want to move into our homes yet because we feel like it's not ready. But you're saying just move in.
Yeah. Just move in.
Wow.
It's yours. And when you are seeing it, you would want to do it.
There
were days that we had to sacrifice. There were days I had to take trotro to work for months because I wanted to save money.
Yeah.
But the normal me would take boat every day to work. But I had to cut costs. When I go to work, instead of going to buy the most expensive lunch, I'll go and buy Ghanaian beans, gobe, or kinke, and eat. And I didn't really care about what other people were eating because I had bigger plans. I knew what I was using my money for. The same with my husband too. Our car was, even if you look at our car right now, you know that the car is not in good shape. The radio is out of the car. There's no AC. The seats are all over. But we didn't really care. What was important was let's build a home. Let's build a home.
So did you make any mistakes in your building process? Did anything happen that was like, oh my gosh, this is a mistake? Did anything for example, you were saying that you bought cement and it would cake. How did that happen? What do you mean?
Personally, so I think right now you can even call me to build your house and I'll build your house. I'm just saying that we see there is nothing like a mistake. Every mistake is a new style. Because there are times that I don't know, for instance, right now our kitchen, we feel like let's leave a space, let's do this and that. It was nice at a point, but now we have to do a ceiling. Do you get a point? Like you do this design, you see this Pinterest idea, you put it together. Like things were just moving faster. Like our door, right now our door, when we bought it, it has stickers, rubbers on it. We didn't know that we had to remove it.
Right.
Like right now, you can see that okay, we're done with the house, but it's still rough because the things are stuck. And I think I always, before I do anything,
a lot of research.
I do a lot of research. Like I've never built with an architect. I've never built with a constructor before. I build with laborers and masons.
Yeah.
So you will see me even helping them, sometimes carrying the wheelbarrow on my head, like helping them to do the work.
Right.
Because like when I'm planning to build a studio, I've asked about like 4 contractors how to build a studio.
Yeah.
I will talk to you. I know that okay, this, that, I need pillars. So right now I'm started saving money to buy pillars. I have blocks, I have sand, I have stones.
Yeah.
Those things I've not bought any cement bag because those things it won't cake.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was buying cement bags to cake, but I've learned my lessons. Yeah, you get the
How
point.
much did you lose by from the cement bags caking? How much do you think you lost?
You see, that's at the point, even those cake cement bag had use.
Are you serious?
I used it.
What?
Yeah, so I don't like. Let me tell you. I think I used it to. Was it feeling? There was something like you can fill your house with.
Yeah.
So there was something. It was used. It was no waste. So whilst it was going, then somebody was. So I used some to also mix sand for blocks as well. So the ones that was cake, I used it. And don't underestimate these masons and laborers. They will give you the like ways and means to make it very cheap. Like my outside ceiling, there is an outside ceiling when people use TNG and all.
Yeah.
They told me that I can use some of the roofing sheets because I bought the roofing sheets in abundance.
Yeah.
I can use some of the roofing sheets for the outside ceiling. So they have ideas, and sometimes when you treat them well, they treat you well too. Yeah,
I like that because most people like from the West, the diaspora, we think that we need to, in order to build, you've got to have a contractor. But you're saying you can actually build with your masons.
Yes. Honestly speaking, like I don't know contractor. No, there's nothing like contractor in my life because I feel like see, this house had no design, no plan. No, as I said, I just had a picture I saw on Facebook. I need a big hall. I need a dining. I need a working closet and a bedroom to be this way. That was it. If you see my electrician, you'll be amazed. I'm not sure he's past 20.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, my electrician is not past. The guy who wired this house is not past 20 years.
He actually did a good job.
Yeah. It's about trust. It's about
doing the research. This guy does a lot of research.
Like
if he
research.
wants something to be done, he's going to talk to 1,001 people.
yes.
And number one, he wants to find the best price.
Yes.
The best price because we are working on a budget.
Yes.
So he gets the best price and then the
Yes.
best people and then they get the work done for him.
Wow. So how much do you think you've spent on this house so far?
For me, I don't know.
Like honestly speaking.
I don't know.
See, you can ask me, like, I can even take pen and paper to see what I can put it together. Trust me, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Really?
Because it was all about, okay, we need a door. Then you work harder, then you get like some 1,500, then you buy a door. You need light. I think even the lights on the ceiling, we have to be buying it in badges.
Yes.
Do you get a point?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like
And
recently,
the tiles.
even the tiles.
We bought the ones for the hall
First,
then the bedroom, then the closet, then the kitchen. So everything was in bits. So you can't really say, okay, I withdrew this amount of money.
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah.
And it's over a period of time.
Yes. And the last time we went to do some house tour, and they said the house was like $130,000. And I'm like, baby, that means because our house is bigger, our house is nicer.
And our house is in town.
Yeah, and that one car was in somewhere. I'm like, babe, our house is $130,000. Yeah.
Wow. Yes. So, and one of the hardest things is putting a kitchen together. How did you get your kitchen?
Okay, so for me, with the kind of kitchen I want something ultra modern, a Pinterest inspired one, of course, because we are content creators. And I actually have a space, a full room, a big room for kitchen space. But the kind of kitchen I want, my bank cannot allow that. Yes, I receive it. My bank cannot or could not allow it then.
Yeah.
So we had to do something. We had to check Pinterest for some inspo, and actually it was my husband's idea. He was just going through Pinterest. So I was at work, and then he sent me a picture that, babe, since we can't have that ultra modern kitchen now, why don't we do this at the back? And I was like, oh no. I was so like, no, I want some ultra modern. No. He says, no, let's take a look at it. Let's look at it together. I came back home. We went to the back to check it out, and we're like, yeah, this is something we can do. And then fast forward, he still went to do a lot of research. He got some local masons, local carpenter. They gave the estimate, and then we started. God being good, for that one we didn't have to do it in bits.
Yeah.
But how much do you think we spent? Maybe some 30,000?
No, I think it's around 15,000.
15?
15, 20,000.
One thing about my husband will come to me and say, hey, babe, this kitchen, trust me.
Can it's 5,000 days?
5,000, look, the blocks. You use his feet and count.
Yes.
This is like 20
yes.
feet. And this was like 20 blocks. So
yes.
It's like 2,000.
Yes.
Like
yes.
Then he'll tell me 5,000. We'll start the thing. 5,000 would finish. And we'll still be there looking for more money to finish it. So that's, the way he behaves actually motivates me. Right. He makes it look like it's nothing. You can do it. So, and when you start, you're looking at it, it's beautiful. Then you tell yourself, let me invest more money. Let's invest more money. Then, so that's what happened with our kitchen.
Yeah, basically. So it was a backyard kitchen. I know so many houses have backyard kitchen where they cook the fufu and whatever. Sometimes it's not nice, but we decided to make it nice. You get it? So to the people like, oh, you guys, I think Pasha even did a video and we named it Ultra Modern Kitchen. Because it's not modern, but it gives you that little inspo. Like it has even an island, small place that we sit there and all that. So it made it nice. And today, like, we are not even thinking of doing that modern kitchen yet because we want to do it on a serious budget. But she was saying something that maybe I didn't say it earlier on. Like, I built with my legs.
Your legs? What do you mean? With his feet?
With my feet, actually. So, maybe this land is like we're supposed to build the outside kitchen. So I'll use my leg and I'll be counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. So now, okay, fine. It's 10 by, so that's 10 feet or maybe 15 feet. Okay, so 15 feet. So how many blocks? So that means each block. So guys, I'm teaching you guys now. So each block, your leg that's 2. So 2 can give you 1 block. So as it's 10 feet, so maybe that 10 feet, that's 20 blocks. Yeah. So the height. Then I'll look at some uncompleted building. That's counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll come to down, measure it with a tape measure. Then I'll go to my back. Then I'll measure. Okay, so that means this side, I'll need this number of blocks. Like when I'm going to build a studio, and I know that I need 10,200 blocks.
Wow. So you've done the calculation.
Like everything, like 10,200 blocks. I know that if I get it, I'll build my studio.
Wow.
And I've started buying the blocks. I've bought like 100 blocks. I think 500 blocks already. Yes.
Buying blocks is not easy, I know, because I'm still building. I'm like, hey, this one, and the way the prices are going up too, it's hard.
Yeah. So, out of research again, I just got to realize that why should I buy blocks? That time when my labor was, Mason was using the old cement, I felt the cement bag, the kick cement bags to do some of the blocks and all that. I thought it was, how do you call it?
More expensive?
No, I thought it was not correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought but I came back to the conversation. I realized that even if they mold your own blocks for you, it's cheaper. And so now buying the cement, buying the blocks, it would have cost me like 60,000 to 70,000 to buy the blocks for the whole thing. I did my math, I did my calculation. I'm going to use half the price to build that same amount of blocks, that 10,000 blocks.
Wow, so your cost saving too?
Yes, it's research.
Wow. Yeah. So you have this really amazing space here right now. Who kind of pulled it together? Who's behind the design in this house?
That I think it's both of us.
It's both of us.
It's both of us.
What I'm so proud of is I chose the tiles.
Yes.
I chose the tiles and I love the tiles.
Yeah.
And I actually like your curtains. I like white space. I feel like it's always nice for me when I see a white space. So I opted for white, black and white aesthetics. And my husband decided that we put that mirror there. I was not in agreement. I thought
The mirror is beautiful because when I came in, I saw the mirror. I was like, it made the space just look bigger than what it is. I'm like, on it, you don't even know. Since I saw this mirror, I was like, I wonder where I can put one in my house. That's what I thought. That's what I've been thinking because this is so nice. It just opens up the place. Like the house is beautiful.
Thank you. And interestingly, we've not even started. We just literally put our old things here.
Yeah.
The couch is from our old place. This table, we bought it when we were in our one room.
Yeah.
And the little things you see, they are just old things. We've not really bought anything new for the space yet. We don't have any decor pieces. No, nothing on the walls, and it's already looking this way. So,
okay. So what have you got left to do now?
Right now, our priority is a studio. We don't want to do anything here yet. We want to just focus on building something that will give us more income rather than investing into something that would not give us income. So we are okay-ish now until we finish with the studio. Then we'll come back here or elsewhere. Maybe we might not even stay here for long. We'll just move.
That's smart. I like that because it's definitely about bringing income in first before just spending on something that's going to look nice. So I agree with that. So what advice would you give to somebody who wants to start the building process and is not quite sure? Where would you tell them to start from?
Own a piece of land. See, it doesn't matter how far it is. My mom used to tell me that she used to be like far away. They tell her, you see that mango tree there? That is your land. Your land is there. Is that mango tree far there? That is your land. So first of all, acquire land. I don't know, but make sure that you acquire it from the right channels because Ghana here, Charlie. They're easy to pass your eye. So acquire land. After you acquire the land, it's simple. Get your plan in your head. Like Pinterest is there. Why does my time was only Facebook? Pinterest is there. YouTube is there. Look at some design. Like there are so many homes you can look at to build your own. Take a pen and paper and draw the skeleton of what you want. After that, trust me, there are good masons out there. The only difference from a mason and a contractor is because one has gone to school and the other has not. But the other one has more experience than the one that has gone to school.
Exactly.
So if you give your design of whatever you have to that one that has not gone to school, trust me, you get a good building.
Awesome.
How
much do you think, okay, if you were to guess, I know you said you don't know how much this house is. If you were to take just a stab in the dark, how much do you think you spent?
I swear. Okay, I think the roof, I did it. No, even on roof, I bought the roofing sheets long, so I can't, like I can't, because I was going to say that, let's say even the roof, I spent like, let's say 100,000. I think, no, even I was like 50,000 to do the woodwork. I'm just saying, no, it was to do the woodwork for the roofing, for the roofing sheet to sit on it. The woodwork cost me like 50,000 or I think 50, 60. But that was just the woodwork. And that was, after that, that's what I know that I used some bulk of money to do. Aside that, I don't remember anything.
Sorry.
No, I understand, because some of my house, I didn't track cost as well, and I couldn't tell you how much it is. It's very, very difficult to keep up because, you buy a little bit here. Because I'm like you, I build with like a mason. I don't have like a proper contractor, it's cheaper. And so like you don't always keep track because they give you the bill for maybe one part of something and then you just give them the money, you do it, and so you don't keep track. So I understand what you're saying, but... And
trust me, our masons say it was by day. I think now it's 150 cedis a day. So I pay masons. I don't pay contract like, okay, maybe I'm paying for contract. Because sometimes I feel like the contract, they don't even build it well. Like, if you don't get yourself in a good person's house, you pay, you can get your money's worth, actually.
It's true. Okay, that's great. So you're going to give me a little quick tour of this place?
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Awesome. She's like...
Guys, okay, sure. You good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay, guys. So let's give a tour to Natural Ghana girls.
More to Dela.
Yeah, more to Dela. Okay, guys.
Hi, you're welcome to my house.
Thank you.
My house.
Your house. I love it.
Yes, so this is actually our compound.
This is actually a nice, really big, nice space you got here.
Thank you.
This actually reminds me of my house because you have blocks lined up here, chippings, I can see,
Sand.
Yep, you got it all here. So
we have a lot of things. We have a lot of plans for this place. We'll discuss that later.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's just go inside. Well, actually, the place I would say is semi-completed.
Okay.
Because if you look at the walls, the outside walls.
Yeah.
We don't have enough plastering. There's no painting.
Right.
And there's no tiles, no plants, nothing yet.
Wow.
But the inside will not disappoint you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this is definitely an uncompleted house. I can see that. Yeah. Okay, so
And
I'm interested to see.
Yeah, definitely interested. So let's just get inside.
Okay.
Careful.
Mm-hmm.
Careful.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm used to building sites. Okay. Okay.
Now, come in.
Look at this. Like this is a hidden gem right here. Hidden gems in Accra.
Yes. So
Wow.
this is our living room.
Wow, it's nice and bright in here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you like the aesthetics, the black and white?
I do. That's actually my vibe. I love white walls and black accents because I feel like it's classic. It's timeless.
Classic. I think it's classic.
You know, it will never outdate. So I love that. And
love it too.
my favorite, the mirror.
The mirror, yes.
Hold on, I just got to stand in front of this mirror. Just give me a second. Hold on. Here we go.
Yes.
The mirror is so beautiful. It opens up the whole house.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I need one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is still a work in progress, right?
Still work in progress. No decor pieces yet.
Yeah.
But for now, we don't want to focus on decorating this place because it's okay how it is.
Yeah.
We would rather channel our energy into building something that will generate income. So currently, this is our living area. We sit here to watch
Still
TV.
very cozy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And this is our dining area. We're just two. We don't have kids yet. So we don't have kids yet. So it's just the two of us. We sit here. When I want to work too, even though my husband has an office, I prefer to just sit here and work.
Yeah.
And we also have this corner here. That's the original plan is to use this place for a bar.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have the drinks here, an island here with chandelier, with some bar stools. You see the dream already?
Yeah, I see it.
It's actually going to be black. So a black.
I love the color of this.
Thank you.
Do you know one thing I really love about furniture is when you have something that's just a pop of color, just random.
Yes, that's the
It
whole idea.
works really well.
Yes. So for now, as we don't have enough budget for the kind of bar we want, we decided to put these chairs here in case we have a lot of people visiting. Some people can sit here, some can sit there, some can sit here, just for people to feel at home.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. And where else? Where
I
should
love
we go
how
next?
you've got so many lights as well. The spotlights here, you have so many. It just opens the place, you know. I don't like dark spaces where you're going to be sitting all the time, and you know. But here is bright, like you can sit out here and you know you feel good.
What do you think about the ceiling? We have a very low ceiling.
But
do you like it?
Do you know what? I didn't really actually think of it as low until you just mentioned it. I didn't really notice. The only thing I noticed when I came here was that the place is bright. So that didn't disturb me too much. Usually you notice a place is like dark and stuff and the ceiling is low, but because you've got so much brightness in here, you don't notice that the ceiling's low. So I didn't actually notice. I don't actually think it's that low. I think it's a standard height you have here.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You think it's low?
I think it's low. I think it's low.
I mean, I can't touch it, so you know.
Some people are able to touch it.
Really? Oh wow, they must be low.
It actually adds to the beauty, so it's okay. It's okay. So I'll just take you to our bedroom. Okay. So this whole place is our bedroom. It's my space, my bedroom actually. Okay. My husband lives somewhere there.
He has his own room.
Please come in. Okay. Yes, so when you walk in, you walk into like...
she got a walk-in closet. I don't even have this. I don't have one of these.
So you walk into a closet. This is my vanity. I'm supposed to have a mirror here. I tested it and it fell. So I put it in the room there. I'll fix it later.
Okay.
So don't mind the mess.
I like that. I'm looking at your vision board. So
this is my vision board for 2024. This is the main one.
Oh,
and this and this. They will all come. I'm very sure they will come.
It will come.
It will come. This light here.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Also gives it another vibe.
Okay. Chalea, she's a how do you walk in this? I can't, my ankles. ankles.
Your ankles.
Hey. I wouldn't put these would be my shoes.
No, with this kind of shoes, when you get to the event center, then you wear it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then you sit at one place.
Right.
Sassy.
Yeah,
you don't walk about too much.
No. You can't.
Yeah, so I have this here. My mirror is supposed to be here. I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about it now.
Work in progress.
No,
we understand. Work in progress.
And then you walk into the main bedroom.
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay. This is where the action happens.
Exactly. A lot of the action happens here. I still chose black and white.
I like it.
Just something simple. We didn't want anything.
Yeah.
Anything extra, just something simple. Maybe later we'll put some frames at the top
Right.
there. And a couch. I have plans of putting like one colorful couch here in the corner and a plant. That is all.
Yeah.
Want a lot of things in the bedroom.
Yeah.
The bed.
No, that works because I feel like, sometimes we go through phases where we want to turn things over and change it. So now you have a canvas that you can always just quickly change little things in order to make the room look different. So
exactly.
it works.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the bedroom. And the curtains. And initially, we wanted to put a door here, but we were like, okay, it's okay. We don't really need a door.
No,
so
you
we
don't
just leave it like that.
Yeah.
If I had thought about it earlier, I would have just made them like this whole place would have just been open.
Yeah.
Rather than making it like a door. But it doesn't matter. That's something we can fix later.
Yeah.
And one interesting thing is we are supposed to have a bathroom here.
Oh, really?
But we don't have enough budget for the kind of bathroom we want. So we decided to cover it now with a closet.
Oh.
But when we are ready, we'll move this part of the closet here. And then there'll be an entrance to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yes. The kind of bathroom I want.
Be ready for it. I know, I understand that. Wait till you have it and do it how you can, how you want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. So this is the bedroom.
The AC is working well.
Yeah. This is not dark. Okay. And here is my husband's work area.
Right.
Yes.
This is what I want. I want one of these. My house.
You would finish soon. So this is his studio. This used to be our bedroom.
Oh.
Where we started from.
Yeah.
We had just one bulb. We didn't even have a lot of lights in the corners. Just the wires hanging. It was just this one bulb with an AC and our bed. But now we've turned it into a studio. And this is the bathroom. There's nothing. It's not. Just leave it.
We won't show the bathroom. We will not show you that.
We will not show you the bathroom.
No, we won't show you.
Because we started using it when we came here.
Yeah.
We settled for less of everything.
Yeah.
So
no, I understand.
Yeah, so we use that for now. There's also another room here. Then come.
I have one present.
Okay. So then here's also another room. This is, you see that we fixed tiles here. We put the white tiles here.
Okay.
And then we have a bed here. This is the bed we were using when we started. Live. We were in this room. Yeah.
Okay.
And it connects to the other room. This is the bathroom and it connects to the other room.
So like a Juliet.
Yes.
Right.
That was the idea. So even in the future when visitors come, they can just use the same bathroom. Whilst we use our bathroom over there.
Okay, nice. So how many bedrooms is this place?
3.
3 bedrooms. Okay.
3. And now let's go to the kitchen.
So guys, thank you so much for telling me about your building experience and what it's been like for you, the challenges, the things you've gone through. It's really inspiring to hear. And actually, I feel like my struggle's not too bad because I didn't have to fetch water. So, you know, more power to you for that. I'm telling you. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing. And if people want to catch up on your building process, because you actually documented some of this on your channel too, where can they find it?
So, guys, we're at Portia and Sketch. We're a couple channel. Like, we do everything over there. We talk, we fight, we show our love moments, we show how we even build this whole process. It's all on our YouTube channel, and make sure you follow us. It's Portia and Sketch. Sketch is for SKETCH. Sketches. Yes, and the name is Portia. So Portia and Sketch. Yeah, it's simple. I'm sure she'll put a link in the description below.
I definitely will do that, definitely. So guys, you've heard it all. So don't forget, please go ahead, subscribe to their channels. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nutitfafa.